How's it going, everybody? It's Mikey with another video, and today we're gonna talk about Playboi Carti. He just released a new album, and it's just called Music, so let's just get into it. Um, some of the chart numbers that I see are absolutely insane. They range anywhere from around 200,000 units that he sold upwards to like 500. I've seen even like 800,000. I don't know how true that is. I doubt that it's as high as 800,000, but I wouldn't be surprised if he charted around 3 to 400,000. Actually, I'd be a little surprised because I didn't think Cardi was that big, and I'm a Cardi fan, but his rise is pretty unique because his music is not for everyone, I would say. But the people that do like him, they love him. And I will even admit his diehard fans are a little weird. They are a little weird. And Cardi himself is kind of weird, honestly. But he makes some pretty good music. I think that Die Lit and Whole Lotta Red just right now are a little bit better, but we'll see. I mean, he released it less than a week ago, so it'll probably age a little bit better to me. But Whole Lotta Red, when it released in 2020, it was one of my favorite albums that year. I would rate it like a 9 at least. I'm trying to think of some songs that were on there. The one with Kanye, which I don't know what's going on with Kanye. If you have Twitter, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. But I feel like dying. That shit is hard. I'm sorry, man. That shit is hard. If you didn't like that, I don't know. You just didn't see it, man. You don't get it. Whole Lotta Red is. It's really, really good. But we'll just go into some of my favorite tracks. In no particular order, we'll have the top 10 in my opinion, and we'll start with Crush. That's towards the beginning of the album, and it features Travis Scott. I didn't even honestly know that Travis Scott was featured on it. I don't know where he is. Like, you can kind of tell that he's in the background, but he doesn't really have like a verse or anything that's memorable if he does. Not to say that it's bad. Like I said, it's in my top 10. You have like the background. I don't know. I don't even remember how it goes, but kind of have the songs all jumbled together. And then you have Evil Jordan. That one, I don't really like the beginning of that one, but once you get into it, it's pretty hard. It's pretty good. And then you have Mojo Jojo. People either really like Kendrick Lamar on this album or they don't. I didn't mind it. I didn't think it was bad. I liked it. I think it's a unique pairing with Playboi Carti. Have they had songs together? I'm sure they have, but he was on 3 or 4 tracks this album, and they really never had songs before or collabs before this album, which is pretty bizarre why he was featured so many times. But it's Kendrick Lamar's era, I guess, right now. So, but after that we have OPM Baby. I think that's how you say it. Baby. Man, that shit's hard. That shit is really, really hard. Probably in my top 3 favorite songs on the album, at least right now. It's pretty good. And then we have South Atlanta Baby. Has a pretty good flow. You wouldn't even know that it's an outro, but it is. But it's a good song. I really like it. Then we have Backdoor. Again, Kendrick Lamar's on that. Backdoor. This is honestly what I was thinking of when I was thinking of Crush. She gonna let me crash. Um, yeah, I really like Backdoor. I don't really like Kendrick's part though. That's where I can kind of see where people were kind of annoyed. Still a really good song though, especially with Cardi in it, his moments in it. And then we have Toxic. Oh man, when I first heard this shit, it was man should have bust it. I'm about to toxic. And then Skepta in there. Woo! It was like I said, the first experience you have with it, if you like Cardi, ooh, that shit's really good. And then we have Munyon. Munyon and Radar is next. I honestly don't remember how they go. Like I said, all the songs kind of have jumbled together, and it hasn't even been a week since it released, and there's 28 tracks, so just bear with me. But it's on the list, so they're both pretty good, I guess. Munyon and Radar. My favorite song, though, right now, is Like Wheezy. Like Wheezy, yeah. That shit, man. I saw somebody say, why wasn't Lil Wayne on it? Kind of agree, Lil Wayne would have been hard on that song, but it's still a really good song. Cardi, I think that's him at his best, where it's just kind of weird, good flow, crazy beat, and he's going, he's flowing, he's vibing. Like I said, I'm surprised how big Cardi has gotten. He's smart, man, and not in terms of the delays, because that shit actually pisses me off when artists do that. Just release it when you say that you're gonna release it, because this should have been released in 2024, maybe even 2023. Definitely 2024 though, and finally got released. But he had collabs with The Weeknd, and The Weeknd, of course, is huge, and I actually really like The Weeknd's last album. Then he collabed with Travis Scott, another big artist. And then there's somebody else that I am missing, because I saw something with the Big Four with Travis, Playboi, The Weeknd. Here, let me just pull up his album, because that's going to bother me. There's some kind of not great songs, though, I will admit. Future. I think that's who I'm thinking of. Future. Yeah, those are like the four horsemen right now. Yeah, Pop Out. It's either Pop Out or K-pop. I did not like that song. Shit really annoyed me. Like I said, there's some low moments, but it's 28 tracks. If he hit them all, that would be the greatest album of all time. I would rate it maybe a 7. I saw Anthony Fantano rated it a 4. I don't know what happened to that guy. At one point he said Playboi Carti created music itself. Now he's rating him a 4. Be better, Anthony Fantano. Come on. And I also saw something. How can you fully, what's the word I'm thinking of? Capture, I guess, the full length of this album in less than a week. I mean, of course, opinions are going to change, but I think that you, for the majority, have your baseline opinion within a week, so it'll probably get up as high as an 8, maybe as low to a 6, but still around a 7. I'm sure for Anthony Fantano, if he truly thinks it's a 4, then it'll probably, on its best days, be a 6 for him. But his taste, man. Crazy. Wild. Wild stuff. Wild people are in. I don't know. I ain't even gonna go there. Thanks for watching.